for MWC 2016, I decided to do something a little bit different. So instead of usually bringing my Ultrabook laptop for the show, I decided to travel light, and that's part of the reason why I decided to go with the Microsoft Surface Pro 4. Now, I could bring any tablet for media consumption, whether it be an entry-level Android-powered one or even an iPad Pro. But the reason why I went with the Microsoft Surface Pro 4 is because of the type of work I could achieve with it. Now, at first, I was kind of skeptical about the type of processor it's packing, the Intel Core M, just because it seems kind of underpowered for what I was going to use it for. But the more I got to use it during MWC 2016, I was pretty much convinced that it's no doubt a powerful machine. Like I said, I was kind of skeptical at first using the Surface Pro 4 for video editing. Now, the model that I was using for the show was the entry-level one, the Intel Core M with 4 GB of RAM. So we know that the Surface Pro 4 can go up to an i7, but I was just using this baseline model. And I was surprised by how well it works with video editing using Cyberlink's Power Director. I was able to edit and stitch all my videos for the show with no issues at all. The rendering and processing time was pretty quick. And even though I was using a Panasonic Lumix GH4 to shoot all my videos, I know it's able to shoot in 4K, but I mainly was reserved to using only 1080p. However, I did try experimenting at shooting a video in 4K and tried to edit it on the Surface Pro 4. But that's when I finally realized that the Surface Pro 4 doesn't have enough processing power to handle it. It does fine with 1080p videos, and I managed to cut a lot of videos with it, but 4K really tested it out. So if you're doing a lot of 4K, I wouldn't suggest the Surface Pro 4, but everything else, it seems reasonable enough. Now, besides doing all the video editing for our site, I was using the Surface Pro 4 for pretty much everything else. Sending out emails, surfing the web, checking stuff out, it does the job nicely. And the best part is that you really have that laptop-like experience, even though it's technically still a tablet, especially when you combine that type keyboard. The keyboard itself is clicky responsive, you have the touchpad there, you have a touchscreen at your convenience. It's just a great package, and if you're like me, you want to travel light and you don't want to carry around your usual heavy laptop that's going to bog you down, the Surface Pro 4 packs all the power of a traditional laptop into the sleek body of a tablet, and that's the great thing about this. There's still a USB port for all the utility, and there's just so much you can do with this thing, and I definitely find that it's the best solution if you want to travel light on the road.